Hello everybody, today we're going to be doing a side series from the Pilates classical sequence. This is one of my favorite sets because it just feels so good afterwards. Let's start sitting in a comfortable seat and then interlace your fingers, push the palms forward, stretch the arms long. So since we're working onto the side body, we're going to start with a bit of side bends and twists. Take the arms over your head, full stretch, really reaching up tall. Draw the shoulders down as you bring the upper arms back. Good. From here, take the right hand to the floor, left arm up and over for a side bend. Now in your side bend, you want to be anchoring down from your left sit bone all the way through your left fingertips. If you want to go deeper, you can bend the right elbow, spin the left shoulder back to bring the chest forward. Release, come back to center and switch, left hand to the floor, right arm comes up and over, full stretch. So roll the right shoulder back to open up the chest, and then same thing, if you want to go deeper, you can bend the left elbow, reach more towards the left side. Come back to center, both arms come up, inhale tall, exhale, rotate the spine towards your right. See if you can bring the rib cage to face the right side. Now keep this, bring the left hand to your right knee, right hand behind you, push into the mat to lift, and then exhale, turn and twist. Come back to center, both arms up, inhale tall, exhale, turn towards your left. Keeping the rotation, bring the right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you, push into the mat to lift, and then exhale, turn. Come back to center, both arms up. Reach up tall, exhale, fold forward. Hands to the floor, walk forward. In this pose, can you bring the sit bones back? So reach the sit bones towards the back of your room, and then crawl the fingertips forward. Okay, coming back to center. Turn to face the long edge of your mat if you're not already, and then have your legs straight out in front of you. Okay, we're gonna go for a rotation, so Pilates saw. Take the spine twist first. Take the legs straight, sit up tall. Now take the arms straight out in front of you, arms straight. Roll the shoulders down, arms are forward, fingertips touch. Now take your arms towards the sides in a T shape. Keep the shoulders down, fingertips up high. Keeping this, inhale tall, exhale, rotate towards your right. Rotate towards the right. Come back to center, inhale tall, exhale, rotate towards your left. Shh. Back to center, inhale, exhale, shh. Inhale, inhale tall. Exhale, twist. Back to center, one breath, inhale, exhale. Now inhale tall, exhale, twist. Come back to center, inhale tall, exhale, twist. Come back to center, one more round, inhale tall, exhale, twist right. Come back to center, inhale tall, exhale, twist left. Come back to center, and then release the hands. Roll the shoulders back. Good, roll the shoulders forward. Okay, let's come into your downward dog first. So hands shoulder width apart, stepping back. Bring the hips up towards the ceiling. And then coming onto your knees. We're gonna lie on your side. So lying on your left side, keep your legs straight, and then have your arms also, your left arm straight, resting your left ear on your forearm. Now I want you to make sure that your body is in one straight line. So careful not to turn on your pelvis. You want to be lying on the side of the body. So feet are flexed. Make sure you're in one line. So really challenging your body awareness here. Okay, once you have that, keep the left arm straight. Take the right hand on the floor for some support And then keep your left leg straight. We're going to just point the right toes and hover it off the floor. Bring it back down. 2 more, inhale. Exhale to lower. 1 more, inhale. Exhale to lower. Good. Again, this time going for a higher range. So lift the right leg up as high as you can without changing your pelvis. So it's all coming from your outer hip. Good. Keeping that core stays tight. Pelvis forward. Slowly lower back down. Good. 4 more. Inhale to lift. Lifting to your highest. Core stays tight. Ribcage stays in. Body is in one straight line. And then lower. Very slow and controlled. Last 3. Inhale, rise. Point the toes. Good. And exhale, release. Last 2. And release. 1 more. High, high, high. And then slowly release. Good. Now, bring the right leg up towards the ceiling and hover halfway. Now, keep the right leg there. Hover your left leg off the floor. Touch the foot. And then lower. Go for 4. And lower. Hold. Up. And lower. Last 2. Up. And lower. Last 1. Hold here. Good. And then slowly release. 1 more round. So this time, I want you to think you have 1 leg. So both your legs are squeezing together. We're going to lift both legs off the floor and then lower. 4 more. Hips stay forward, up and down. Good. Last 3. Up and down. Last 2. Really good. Try to keep your legs straight. 1 more. Stay here and hold. Lift the legs a little bit higher. Hold. Good. And slowly release. Very nice. Switching sides. So lying down on your right side, make sure the body is in one straight line. Okay. Make sure the body is in one straight line. Keep your left foot flexed. Keep the right foot anchored on the floor. Now take the right leg take the left foot, point the toe, and lift it off the right foot. And slowly to lower. 2 more like this, up just a little bit, and lower. And again, up, and lower. Good. Keep your toe pointed. Now we're going to go for full range 5 times. Bring it up, but keep your hips forward, pelvis stable. And then slowly release. So only going to as high as you can maintain your pelvis. Keep lifting, lift, 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 and lower. Last 3. Good, and lower. Last 2. Squeeze the glutes. And lower. 1 more. Up and hold here. Good, and then release. Okay, now hover the left foot off the floor just a little bit. So the left foot stays here. Now squeeze the outer hip. And then bring the right leg up to meet. Good, and release. For 4. 3. You may realize one side is a bit easier than the other. 2. 1. Hold. And slowly release both legs. Rest. Okay. Last set. Imagine you have 1 leg. Keep the feet glued to each other. Bring both legs up towards the ceiling. Good, and lower. And again, up and lower. Last 3. Try to keep your legs straight. Try to keep your pelvis stable. So coming into the core a little bit, the obliques. 1 more, last one, and we hold here. Keep the legs high. Flip the legs higher. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Very good. Now turn to lie flat on your belly. Place the hands like in a W shape with the elbows hugging in, palms on the floor, forehead to the floor. Now slide your nose forward as you lift your head, coming into your baby swan. And then very slowly pacing back down. Forehead to the floor, nose to the floor. 2 more. Slide the nose forward. Good, and slowly lower. And again, slide forward. And lower back down. One more time, we're going to go for your full swan. Slide the nose forward, lift your head up. Now press into your hands and lift up to as much as you can. So getting into your lower back, your mid back over here. Neck stays neutral, looking straight forward. And then very slowly pace the spine all the way back down. Hands heavy, pushing back, child's pose. Slowly come back up. Okay, one more here. In a kneeling position, take your right foot out towards the right. Now keep the heel in line with the knee. We're going to take the arms into an L shape. Your left arm is going to be straight out. The right arm, bye-bye. The right arm will be up towards the ceiling. Push your hips forward. Now from here, I want you to bend from your spine. So try not to move your hips. Bend from the spine first. Good. Now land your left hand to the floor. Slowly. Once your left hand touches the floor, stretch well with the right arm. Full side bend. 2, come up. Hover the left fingertips off the floor. And then slowly rising up. So you should feel the obliques, the side core, start to work. Bend from the spine. Articulate. Slowly as you pace the spine down sideways. Stretch well with the arm. Now hover your fingertips off the floor. Good, obliques to come back up. 3 more. Very good. Land the hand to the floor. Right arm stretch as well. And come back up. Fingertips are light. Last 2. Stretch and lengthen. Coming back up. 1 more. Good, slowly come back up. Hold here. Lower the arms, lower the knee, and switch. So right knee on the floor, left foot out, heel in line with the knee. Take the arms into an L shape. Push your hips forward. Keep the hips stable first. Now lower the right hand towards the floor. Remember to bend from your waist. So bend from the side, not the hips. The hip stays stable, the spine moves. We want to learn how to isolate the body. Bring the fingertips to touch the floor. Stretch the left arm well. Fingertips are light. Slowly come back up. Good. Again. 2. And back up. Shh. Remember to exhale as you come up. 3. Feel the stretch. Lengthen a little bit more. And back up. Last 2. Very nice. Lengthen and stretch well. Hips forward. And back up. Shh. 1 more, last 1. Lengthen out of your fingertips. And then come back up, fingertips light. Woo. Release the hands, bend the knee, and then sit on your heels. Take the hands behind your back, stretch well, push the chest forward. Come back to center, take the arms over your head, and release, and again up, and exhale, release. 1 more, inhale, and exhale, release. Okay, thank you for joining me today.